For the last 7 days, there has been 3 player power polls running in the RuneScape Beta. They were Legacy Healing Cap, PvP Eating Penalty, and PvP Stun Tweaks. And the results we're about to see tell a really sad story, and that is, not enough people are testing out this beta. But first, let's go to the recent release of the loot system, which went into the live game this past week. I knew the loot system wasn't ready to go live, but where were the rest of you to tell Jagex the same thing? And people had the nerve to complain about this being another bug-riddled update. You had your chance to make this right, which in all fairness is a pretty good release, if not for a couple of major bugs and concerns. Now, on to the player power results. In all 3 polls, there was less than 500 people who voted in each of the categories. A Legacy Healing Cap, 279 people voted for release this update. What this is giving two-handed weapons in Legacy mode a better healing with Soul Split. I think they've got this close to right. If anything, it might be a smidget too generous, but nevertheless, it's passed now and it's going to go into the live game. The next result is PvP penalty tweaks. In all honesty, I could not vote for this one simply due to the fact that there has not been enough players in the beta to test it. Anyway, 258 people voted for release this update. There is more news on the Diamond poll, which I'll get to in a moment. So we're going to move on to the Ruby poll, which was PvP Stun Tweaks. This is another poll I couldn't vote on for the same reason as the previous poll. There wasn't enough people in the beta to test all the abilities that are mentioned in the description of this poll. Due to the length of the description, I think people wouldn't really notice the difference, especially when we're dealing with points of a second. Anyway, 297 people voted in favour for release this update. Now back to the Diamond poll. Due to the small amount of people who voted in the Diamond poll, ModPie put out a statement regarding this poll. Yes is a majority, but it is not a strong enough majority to push a change live. This will stay in the beta and will be tweaked and revoted when appropriate. Feedback suggests that the main point of contention is the amount of adrenaline, if any at all, that Ceridome brews drain. Some also feel that 5% is too much, and some feel that adrenaline drain should scale with healing amounts. I'm one of those people who believe that adrenaline should scale with the food you eat, that way you're not having too much of an advantage. I look at food as being the real PvP/PvM penalty, since Jagex made the act of simply walking into a bank area and it healed you. That should have never happened. It cheapened everything edible in the game. And for the record, only 498 people voted in the Dragonstone poll, 486 people voted in the Diamond poll, and only 479 people voted in the Ruby poll. I don't want to see more people complaining about stuff that's gone from the beta into the live game. Take some time to check out the stuff that's going on in the beta, and give your feedback. Keen to hear your thoughts. I'm dxthelb from RuneNews.